What's up, Supercoders? It's Scratch 101 here, and guess what? Today we're not just going to be playing games, we're going to be making them. Yup, today we're going to build a super fun flying collector game right here on Scratch. Imagine you're flying a cool character, maybe a dragon or a spaceship, grabbing all the sparkly things. We're going to make it happen step by step using Scratch's awesome code blocks. If you've seen my videos before, you probably know how to get to Scratch, but just in case you don't know, I'll show you how to. So you just go to your search bar, whatever platform you use, and search up scratch.mit.edu. There we go. Now you can choose to sign in as I've done here, or just head straight to create, just over here. And it's just loading us in. Oh, there we go. Now this is the Scratch interface. If you've never used Scratch, it's like a digital playground where you drag and drop colorful blocks to make your games. On the left here, we have our well, it's not the left, it's right, sorry. That's where our game plays. It's our stage. Below that is our sprite list, where our characters and items live. Right next to it is the backdrops panel. That's basically where you get your backgrounds from. In the big middle area, this white space over here, it's our code area, / our makerspace or workspace. And on the left, our block palette is here. All our colorful code blocks are all centered right here. And they're sorted with all different colors, just ready to be used. First, let's get our flying player. The Scratch Cat is cool, but we need something that flies. So let's click the top right corner trash can here. And let's just click yes. Bye bye, kitty. Now, click the choose a sprite button. Now look for something that flies, anything. I'm gonna do this flying cat. It's kind of like the Scratch Cat, but he flies. Now let's put him in the middle. Go to X and type in 0. After that, do the same thing with Y. There we go. Now he's in the middle. Time to make our cat fly up and down. Alright, go to the event blocks, which is yellow, and drag out the when green flag clicked block. This makes our code start when we click this green flag, just above the stage. Then, from motion blocks, which is blue, drag go to X0 and Y0 and snap it under the when green flag click block. This will make it go spawn in the middle where it is right now. Now, let's make it move. Drag out the when space keeps pressed from the events, right here, and change that to the up arrow or W. I'm going to do up arrow. Under that, from motion, drag change Y by 10 and snap it under. Y makes things go up and down. Now, right click on those two blocks and click duplicate. There we go. Now, change the Y by 10, -10 actually. Now it's the same thing, but now they'll go up and down. There we go. Let's try it out. Okay. Oh wait. We need to go down arrow. Yeah, it works. Up arrow changes it by 10, Y10. Down arrow changes it by Y -10. It works. Let's do it. What are we flying for? Shiny collectibles, of course. Let's add some coins or an apple. Alright, choose a sprite again, or pick anything you want to collect. I'm gonna collect an apple. Make it a good size, maybe 50. There we go. Now for the code. Let's drag when green flag clicked into its code space, and then from motion, drag this, go to X something and Y something. Now, let's change the X to 240. And now for Y, we're gonna go to operators and pick random. Now we're gonna set the left to -150, then the right to 150. There we go. Now we're gonna go to control and get the repeat until block. Now inside of that, we're gonna go to operators and get equals block. Now we're gonna go to motion and get this X position. Put it in the left. Now we're gonna put the X position -230. Now inside in this place here, we're gonna put change X by -5. There we go. Now we're gonna repeat this same thing, put it down here. So just take this off, duplicate, put it here, whoops, and now we're gonna put it over here. Now we're gonna go to control and take this forever. Now your apple should spawn anywhere randomly here, and then just keep on gliding across and restarting. Let's test. Click the green flag. Yep, it works. Great. It's time to get points. We need a score. Alright. Go to variables, which is the orange blocks, and then click make a variable. Smash in score. And make sure you have for all sprites selected. Now press OK, and you should see score right up on your stage. Now let's switch back to the apple, and then inside of the repeat until loop, just before change X by -5, drag an if then block from control. This one here, the diamond shape. Snap it in and take this guy out and put it right in front of him. Now, inside of the if block's diamond shape, go to sensing, which is light blue, and drag if touching mouse pointer inside of the diamond. Now, press this arrow and change it to whatever your sprite's name is. For example, mine is subscribe, which is what you should do as well. Alright, now, inside of the if block, change score by 1. Drag change score by 1 from variables. So let's go down and take this and put it inside. Then change my variable to score. There we go. Now, from looks, which is purple, drag hide. This makes the coin disappear when it's collected. Finally, at the very beginning of the coin, under the when green flag clicked, drag a show block from looks. This makes sure it's visible when the game starts. There we go. Test it out. Fly your cat or your dragon or whatever you use and collect those apples. Your score should go up. Let's test. Yep, it works. Right now our apple only appears once. We want more apples, right? Alright, go to your apple sprite, apple's code again, which I've already done here. Now, go to control and get a forever block from control. Alright, put it around all of the code we just made. And now, once you click the green flag, once you collect it, it should pop up again. Let's test. 3, 2, 1, go. Collected? Yep, it works. Great. Alright, time for the last bits. Kind of like the final touches. The cherry on top. Let's add a background and some animation. Alright, let's go back to our flying character and add when the up arrow key pressed. Go to looks and grab switch costume to cat flying. See how there's two costumes? Flying up and going normal. Cat flying B is when you're flying up. So now when the up arrow is pressed, we want him to switch costume to Cat Flying Bee. Now, when it's changed Y by 10, down arrow key pressed, you want to switch him back to his normal. Let's test it. Yep, it works. That's great. Now, time for the background. For the background, we're just going to go over to choose a backdrop and pick any backdrop you want for the cat to flying. For example, I'm going to do let's go with bench. Alright. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in clouds, which we're gonna do in the next scene. And 3, 2, 1. Sometimes when I'm making these kind of games, I like to kind of add scenery, such as clouds or buildings moving around. In this case, I'm gonna put in clouds since we're in the park. Now, we're gonna go to choose a sprite and look for a cloud. Any cloud. I don't just want one cloud, I need multiple clouds. Just pick one of them. Now, whenever I'm having these scenery, I open up my backpack and get the code for it. There we go. Now, the code is, when the green flag clicked, let's break it down. Alright. Now, you're gonna add a when green flag clicked and then a forever loop. Inside of the forever loop, we want it to set its X to 250, somewhere around here. Now, you're gonna make it repeat something 100 times. You're gonna do change X by -5, which keeps on moving it around, and then change its costume when it loops back around, so it looks like another cloud coming. Let's test it, and go. Oh, whoa. That's a little strange. Let's fix this. That was crazy. It looked like the cloud was spinning. Maybe let's move this costume over to set X to 250. Like that. Now let's try. Yep, it's working. It's changing its costume every time it loops back. That's perfect. And there you have it, your very own flying collect game on Scratch. How cool is that? You just coded a game. Now, your challenge is to add different types of collectibles. Maybe some enemies that make you lose points. What about a cool background from the backdrop section? Or even a game over screen if you hit too many bad guys. If you had fun coding with me today, smash that like button, subscribe for more coding adventures, and hit the bell so you don't miss out. Let me know in the comments what game you want to build next. See you, future game developers.